We're excited today to be here on site for Mardi Gras 2022 in Ocean Springs, Mississippi. I've got my normal producer with me today, Blake Miller, and we're together. Blake, how's it going?
Doing good.
What do you think about this setup?
We're in a good spot. We got a little good setup.
Should we tell these clowns where we at?
I'll let you have that one.
We're at the mayor's house. Just don't tell nobody. Live from Ocean Springs. And we got our first guest today with us, Mr. Mike Bruno, a legend from Ocean Springs. Played quarterback for the Greyhounds and is a man about town. He's getting ready to retire from Huntington Ingalls. But Mike, tell us about your upcoming retirement.
And just looking forward to spending some more time around home with the home bunch. Been a long time and well overdue.
So we're going to stick mostly to Mardi Gras today. What's your biggest remembrance of Mardi Gras here in Ocean Springs?
Oh shoot, I don't know. We've had some good times right here.
Oh man,
hard to beat this setting where we're at today.
How long do you think we've been coming here? 30, 35 years?
At least. That's about as far back as I can. I have memories going back that far, 30 years anyhow.
Yeah.
They've all been good.
Yeah. So I'm sure we're going to have a big crowd here today. Any of your clan, you got your family going to be here? I know your wife's here.
Wife's here. Daughter and grandkids are coming on their way here, and I think that's the extent of it for the Bruno clan.
I saw your brother stick his head around here.
Brother's here, brother and his wife there. So
we're grateful for his presence. Blanky.
As we all are.
I'm waiting on him to come over here, and I'll have to say that I have to give a correction on him that he didn't critique me on the lights as I brought out.
You accused him of critiquing your setup with the lighting and your camera.
It wasn't the lights. He didn't critique me.
You dogged him pretty hard.
You dogged him pretty hard. If you dodged any critiquing at all from him, you did accomplish something.
We're going to get him over here in a minute, and kind of get an update on.
As a matter of fact, I
think.
see him over there now, Thomas. I think he's telling one of those vendors how to rearrange his goods there on his cart so it would sell a little better.
Well, he's an expert.
Yeah, he is at everything.
Yeah, you just got to have one of them and you're good to go. And I feel like we got about 10 of them around today. So
if we need directions, we won't have to go far to ask.
Yeah, we're in good hands,
Mike,
apparently.
We appreciate you being here with us.
Thanks for having me.
We may catch you a little bit later.
I'll be around.
After we get all primed up.
Okay, thank you.
All right, man, have a great day.
Thank you.
With Big T, we're graced with. I got convoluted with our presence with our mayor here today, I guess. But anyway, we're graced with the mayor's presence here today, Mayor Kenny Holloway. Kenny, how's it going?
Going well, Big T. How you doing?
I let everybody know
Happy Mardi Gras to everybody.
I let everybody know we were sitting on your property, so yeah. I figured that'd be okay.
The rent's cheap around here.
So tell us what's going on with the city today, and anything we need to know about that.
Well, we're having our I think it's the 47th event that the Carnival organization's putting on.
Yep,
that's
right.
parade's been rolling about.
I think it said 46 years.
It's been rolling 46
That's
years?
what I heard on TV.
I don't think it's come
morning.
down this way 46 years, but anyway.
Almost as old as y'all.
Yeah, almost. But my mother, this was her favorite event.
You see that little...
I know, I got that. This was my mother's favorite event.
Well,
you were here when it first started.
I was going to say, how long we been coming here?
About 20 years.
Oh, I think it's longer than that.
Yep, about 20 years, maybe longer. I don't know.
I think
I know
it's
AJ
longer
was
than
here, with those stolen lobster tails of his.
That's funny. I was thinking earlier about my favorite memory of this being here for Mardi Gras is when AJ was cooking those lobster tails, and your mama come up and said, "Who brought the lobster tails?" And we told her AJ, and she laughed. She said, Somebody must have given them
right,
to
that's
him
exactly
because
what
he
she
didn't.
said.
There's no way he went and bought them.
That's exactly what she said.
So that was funny as heck. But what kind of special duties do you have today, Kenny?
Well, we're gonna toast the king and queen of both organizations.
And that's gonna happen right here.
Yep, we're gonna do it right in front, and if everything works as planned, the Alcor band is gonna stop right here and play for us.
That's gonna be good. Except prime time will be mad at you. It's
Yeah,
not
you know,
the
Jackson
Sonic
State
Boom.
can bring their band in here too.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah. Well, Kenny, I know you got hosting duties and mayoral duties going on, so we'll let you go. And I know the parade's just getting ready to kick off, so happy Mardi Gras, and maybe we'll catch you after the parade for a wrap up.
Roulette, huh?
All right.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Back here at Mardi Gras Central in Ocean Springs, and we now have with us Mr. Donnie Holloway. His claim to fame right now, I guess, is the older brother of the mayor, Kenny Holloway. Donnie, how's it going today?
Oh, fine, Thomas. It's been a great day. Beautiful weather. Couldn't ask for anything better.
Well, Donnie, you grew up right here, between here and Biloxi. What do you remember about growing up right here on this property?
Thomas, this property's been in the Holloway family for over 100 years, and it's just a beautiful place. Located, two blocks from downtown Ocean Springs, 2 blocks from the beach, and I've had some great times. I remember playing football right out here in the front yard as a kid.
Right.
A lot of us, the Millers, the Parkers, we'd get out here and have a football game. And a
lot of great memories.
Great memories.
Even when Kenny and I were growing up, you were quite a bit older than us, but we came out here and did those same things. So it's kind of been a long time, to have in the homestead right here.
Oh yeah, I remember when y'all were out there playing football. 13 years between Kenny and I, and everybody thought Kenny was AJ's baby.
Yeah. I think he still gets that song.
Yeah, sometimes they do.
But
no,
the biggest thing about coming over here, and you probably know more about this than any of us, is having to deal with Miss Iris, man. She was a character, wasn't she?
She was a monarch of this family. She loved Mardi Gras. She really did. We've got pictures of her with my younger son Jamie and over in Biloxi when AJ was mayor. And it's just a great place. Ocean Springs is really a great place.
Well, Mardi Gras is kind of, when you were a kid, we didn't have Mardi Gras here then, did we?
No, we didn't. If it would have been, it'd have been a real great deal. But,
right.
We would go to Biloxi, and then sometimes Mom and Daddy would say, let's go to New Orleans on a weekend and see Mardi Gras over there. But no, this is really great. This is my second time here for Mardi Gras. I know Mama, I talked to her, and she'd say, well, Kenny had a bunch of people over for Mardi Gras, and we had a good time, and she really loved it.
We told the story earlier, I don't know if you heard this one, about AJ being here and bringing some lobster tails to cook on the grill. And, he was out there cooking them, and your mama come up and said, who bought the lobster tails? And, we told her that AJ bought them. She said, somebody must have given them to him because he didn't buy them.
Well, that's the truth. As tight as he was, somebody had to give him to him.
Well, he did. He sure did good for the city of Biloxi, and I know you miss him, and we miss him too. And
I do. I really do.
So tell us about what you're up to in Natchez now.
Thomas, I'm retired from the city of Natchez. I was a city clerk up there, which was an elected position. So, you know, the blood is in the Hollowways.
Right.
AJ, then myself, and being elected up there.
Podcasting.
It's and we grew up in politics.
Right.
My mother's family was big political people, the Bullocks.
Right.
And they all got involved. I know AJ and I, when I was growing up and out of college,
Right.
we were advocate people in, you know, governor
Right.
races and all of that. So,
Well, I know you came down, and I kid Kenny all the time. If it wasn't been in for me and you, he probably wouldn't have got elected mayor.
you're right there. I mean, that's what I told him. I said, look, you know, we got it in our blood, but you gotta have the horses to pull the cart.
Well, anything else about you want to tell us about growing up in Ocean Springs? I know you probably got some big stories you could tell.
Thomas, I do have some big stories, but I can't tell them.
You can't tell them on camera, right?
Not on camera. I mean,
Well, good.
we had, like I said, we had good times here on this piece of property and growing up in Ocean Springs. Well, I mean, we lived in Biloxi for a few years until my
Right.
sister graduated from Biloxi High, and then we moved back
Right.
to Ocean Springs. And
Right.
I think, well, I was in high school at the time, and I just love Ocean
Yeah.
Springs. It's-
Well, we appreciate you being here today, and love to see you in town. And thanks for sitting down with us for a few minutes.
Well,
We
Thomas,
love having you.
I thank you and what you doing with this podcast. I didn't know you was doing it until Kenny told me.
Yeah, we just started, and hopefully we'll, grow and get some viewers, and you'll jump on there and see who we've had so far.
Well, that's great. I'm looking forward to
Where
it.
can they tell them where they can find us, Blake?
Everybody that's watching knows where they can find us, number one. But if you're new and you want to find out where to see anything we got going on, it's going to be at bigtofficiating.com. That's where we can you can watch the podcast there. You can learn about the golf tournament we got coming up. You can learn about the officials clinic you got coming up, and that's the place to go. But Dad, I want to ask you a question.
All right.
You've been coming here for Mardi Gras, this day parade,
Right.
for a long time.
That's right.
As we've talked about today. What's one memory that you kind of have, other than something you've talked about, from being here during the day parade on this property?
Well,
what's something you kind of remember
Steve Sanders is
from a while ago?
running around here down here, and
He's
back
avoiding the camera, by the way.
back 10
Avoiding
or 20 years ago, probably, maybe not that long. Miss Iris was out at the front driveway, and I walked up, and I hadn't seen Miss Iris in a while, and she looked at me and she said, "Miller, I thought you was dead." And just everybody just rolled, and that, but that's how Miss Iris was. She was the boss lady, and she was the queen of Mardi Gras, and we miss her and love her, but that was a funny story that she would get on you just for everything. And I'm kind of like Donnie. I got a lot of stories to tell, but
ain't gonna be
don't
on
need
camera.
to be on camera. But anyway, we'll be back in a minute with another segment. Donnie, thanks again for coming on. We appreciate it.
Well, Thomas, thank you.
All right, bud. All right. Well, welcome back to Milltown with Big T. We've got Mr. Jerry Monroe here with us now. Jerry, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, guys. How about y'all?
A lot of people know Jerry from being involved in Carnival. It's a long-time family name here in Biloxi and Ocean Springs. Jerry, was this a great day in Ocean Springs or what?
This was a phenomenal day in Ocean Springs to finally see Mardi Gras after a 2-year hiatus.
Oh man, is that
Just
great?
unbelievable. The weather could not have been better. people out here smiling, families together. It's what it's all about. This is what makes Mardi Gras so unique for us.
And we've had such a great location here to be it and set up shop.
And blessed to have somebody let us do this. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Well, Jerry, tell us about, I know you're heavily involved in Neptune now.
Yep.
So what's going on? I mean, when's the big parade and how's that getting set up and stuff?
Everything's coming together great for us. Our ball will be on the 19th, which is next Saturday night. And we'll coronate our new king this year. I'm blessed this year to be one of the Dukes, so I'm looking forward to be part of that.
All right.
So it's going to be
That's
fun.
the big Mardi Gras part, isn't it?
I don't know about that,
Yeah.
but it's a good time. You know, it's a good family atmosphere. And then the following weekend, we will have the first big parade is going to be on the Saturday night before Mardi Gras. And we'll have the Saturday night through Biloxi. We got the double-decker floats come over. We get them from Blaine Kern out of New Orleans.
Right.
Remember y'all see them come down the interstate?
Yeah.
It's kind of a big deal.
Mike, you rode in that parade a couple years ago, didn't you?
I did. The last.
Was it the last one we had?
2019? 2019?
I think it was 2020. Right before.
No, we didn't do 2020.
Well, we
it was
did
2019,
we did
did we?
2020
And then went
right.
into 20, right.
2020 was right before
Correct.
February 2020.
That's right.
I was in that one.
It's a great time. You know, we love the venue.
Tough to beat.
Tough to beat. The city is so nice to us. They're so welcoming. They do such a great job. The police, public works. They just do a phenomenal job with the barricades, and the people are so receptive, and it's just such a good time, you know?
Right. And I like the fact that y'all, how many years is this you've been doing that on that Saturday night? I mean,
this
I
year,
think that's a good time spot.
We started this right after Katrina. You know, we used to go right behind Gulf Coast Carnival on Mardi Gras Day, and kind of got lost in the shuffle. And after Katrina, when I kind of moved over to Neptune, I kind of told the guys, so we need to paddle our own canoe to our own time, and nothing was happening on Saturday night, so we thought that'd be a great way to start the weekend. The casinos loved it because they could really feel the butts
And
in the seats.
there wasn't anything on Saturday.
Absolutely not.
That Mardi Gras weekend we had
nothing.
I think Pascagoula was on Saturday during the day, but at night, you know, there really wasn't nothing going on.
And
so
then there was always on the St. Paul's was always on that Sunday afterwards, you know.
That's right.
So it kind of led off the weekend, you know, and then now we have Friday night is Ocean Springs kind of starts it. Then we're Saturday night, and then you got St. Paul's Sunday. Monday, everybody takes a break, kind of licks their wounds, you know.
Right.
And then here we go into Mardi Gras, and you got 4 parades on Mardi Gras Day, right? You know, you got Biloxi, you got Gulfport, I think Lozana, is it Pascagoula?
North Iberville.
We got a bunch of them going on at Mardi Gras Day, you know, and then you go see your priest on Wednesday and thank him for
start over.
Thank him for letting you get through the thing. Put some ashes on your forehead. Thank the good Lord, and then you repent your sins.
Well, Jerry, I know you've got. Well, it's not new to you, but your business going on Southern Fastener, is that right?
That's correct.
Tell us a little bit about what's going on with that and how's business.
Thomas, thank you so much. Yeah, I own a company called Southern Fastener and Tool in Gulfport, Mississippi. We sell any kind of screw you can imagine, bolts, nuts. We fix tools, pop rivets, safety. We're like Fastenal. That's our big competitor. That's a national brand, but we're locally owned and operated, and we really love, you know, what we're doing here. I've had the company now 11 years.
Right.
And we're doing really good. We have some really great customers, and when we take care of them, our motto is you call it and we haul it.
That's right. Well, that's good. Well, Jerry, we certainly appreciate you stopping in with us for a minute. I know that you've been a long-standing person in Carnival. I know you did a lot of stuff with Gulf Coast Carnival in the past, and
absolutely,
I think even your dad was involved in that. Your family has been multiple royalties in the past, and we certainly appreciate that what your family's done for keeping Mardi Gras going, and we hope that we'll be around for a long time to see how it goes.
Absolutely, yes. I enjoyed it. You know, my dad was a king, Gulf Coast. My sister was queen of Gulf Coast. I was a
Right.
duke a couple of times. I was captain of Gulf Coast.
Right.
You know, through Katrina.
Right.
You know, and our biggest thing I'll never forget when we were blessed. We finally, after the storm, we were able to salvage some of our floats getting rebuilt, and Haley Barber and his wife came down and were our grand marshals. And,
Yeah.
They really didn't want to do the parade that year, and me and my lieutenant Gavin Schmidt said, you know, over our dead bodies, we're going to have a
Right.
doggone parade because,
Right.
I mean, my goodness, you know, we just came through the worst natural disaster. We
Sure.
need to get something back to normal again, and we had a parade. It wasn't a big long
Yeah.
one, but everybody could put
It
down
worked
their,
out.
They could put down their shovels for a day and their hammers and everything,
Right.
and get out there and enjoy some normalcy and get back to it, and
Right.
and it was a good thing.
Yeah.
So I was blessed to be part of that.
Well, Jerry, we're not going to keep you any longer. Go back to the party. Appreciate you stopping in. And good luck to you, and I know we'll catch up with you soon.
God bless. Anytime,
Thanks a
guys.
lot, Jerry.
Anytime.
Appreciate it.
I love
Yes,
visiting
sir.
with you, fellas.
All right, Jerry.
Love you,
Appreciate
Thomas.
it.
Y'all be
All
good,
right,
brother.
man. Here with Miller Time, with Big T. Two new guests here in the chair today. I'm with Hunter Hanson and my cousin, Ethan Deere. How you guys doing today?
Man, it's
How about this
great.
Mardi Gras?
Loving it, man.
Did you enjoy the parade?
Absolutely, man. Great time.
So, how many years have you been, can you remember Mardi Gras here in Ocean Springs?
Man, I used to go down with the Batistas in Biloxi.
Yeah?
So we did that for a long time, like probably,
When you were
I don't know,
just
probably
little
like
bitty?
15, 16.
Yeah. Hunter, I know you haven't been to Ocean Springs much, but you're from Gulfport, so
I frequent Ocean Springs.
you probably used to Mardi Gras over Gulfport, Biloxi, right?
Yeah, Gulfport, Biloxi.
Now, are you living here now, or?
No, I'm still in Gulfport.
Okay. Well, we like you because you're an Ole Miss grad. We kind of have to push him out to the side,
See that, baby?
Yeah, well,
With baseball, though.
that's a secondary sport in my opinion. We're working on the real sport. Football's coming
Yeah,
up.
that's the sport
Yeah.
that brings the money.
Yeah, we run the silk, don't you know that? So,
No comment, son.
but I'm looking for state to do big things in baseball this year. I think Ole Miss is going to do too good too.
If we get some pitching,
Now, are you planning on going to any games this year?
We might. She's never been to one.
Yeah.
She went to Mississippi State. Baseball.
Oh, really?
oh wow.
You went to state and you never been to a game? Wow.
Great time, though.
Now, do you make any Ole Miss games
I
for
do.
baseball?
We usually go to one or two a year.
Okay.
We went to Arkansas last year.
Right.
It's kind of a funny story. We were on the way out. It was probably about the sixth inning, and we were down like 19-4.
Oh, yeah.
And we were going to the bathroom, getting ready to leave. So Sunday, next thing we knew, it was 19-16.
I think I remember this game.
Next thing we knew, it was 19-19. And next thing we know, we stayed, lost.
Yeah. Well, I remember the game though.
In
'Cause
Oxford, though, it's always a good time if you
Yeah.
win or lose, right?
That's right. Do you go to many football games? You try to make them as much as you can, or what?
About one a year.
Yeah. I know as you get older, it's harder to make them back. Are you catching every state game like
Not
you
every
were?
game. We actually just went to a Kentucky-Mississippi State game this year. Had a
Right,
good time.
right.
I actually had a wedding in Oxford for one of her friends.
Right.
Had a good time in Oxford.
He fell in love.
Yeah, Oxford's
I
nice.
fell in love, but it's okay. It's okay.
They just don't want to admit it. They just don't want to
They
admit
will
it.
not admit it.
We had a
Yeah.
good time. Went to Mississippi State. Kentucky.
Yeah.
Dogs with them, so.
Well, good. Well, good.
Good time.
Well, tell us about Hunter. I know you're in the ice machine business. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
Like you said, we're in the ice machine business. Our company's called Miller Ice Machine Company. Sell ice machines, ice, dry ice.
We need a sponsorship right here, Miller Town. Yeah, that'd be a perfect fit.
Residential, commercial.
So you do you have a showroom or mostly, how does that work? Sales?
We have a
sales
small
rep?
showroom. It's not big. We can get stuff next day, basically. Usually, so we don't keep a lot of stuff on stock. But
what about the installation side of it? You get in that at all, or
yeah.
So you can set
We
up.
install it.
If I
we
wanted
also
to
service them, clean them.
So if I wanted an ice machine, I could call you up, Hunter. I need this. You'll bring it right to me, hook it up, and then you'll send me a bill, right? Okay. Ethan, tell us about Nice Transportation.
Yeah, I'm with Knight now. It's Knight Swift Logistics.
Okay.
Basically higher-end truck drivers. I'm a recruiter, kind of like sales. So that's what I've been doing the last 4.5 years. Started off in operations, kind of did that whole thing.
Right.
And,
Well, you hear a lot about the truckers going on, especially right now. How is as COVID and the supply chain, how does that stand with you guys?
I know for like the port side, you always see that stuff on the news.
Right.
But I mean, we're still rolling.
Right.
Still, spinning the wheels, getting the goods to where they need to go. So.
Right. So that hasn't been too bad of a.
It hasn't been too bad.
Yeah.
You hear all about that stuff in Canada right now.
Oh yeah.
Here in the United States, it's still good, man. It's still strong.
So how about your side, your business, Hunter? So is the supply chain, COVID had a big.
It's definitely affected it. It's definitely there's definitely a timeline on a lot of stuff.
Right. Right.
We have distributors that aren't distributing certain things for. But right now we have a distributor that's on a 10-month hold on on the small residential machine stuff because their big money stuff is in the bigger stuff. So we have a lot of customers calling in and we have to tell them. That brand you're gonna have to wait 12 months to.
Right. Well, good. So what else y'all got going on today? Y'all just gonna walk around town or not
Probably, man, just running some good friends.
Right.
Hang out.
So your brother didn't come down today?
No, man, he said he was going to clean the house. He's doing a Super Bowl party tomorrow.
Oh,
so,
gosh.
Yeah, got to get the house right.
He's the hostess?
He is.
Now, does he have a...
He bought a house in Gold Hills.
Does he have a significant other right now
He
that's
does. She's awesome.
helping
Her
him?
name is Cassidy. Owens.
Cassidy
Yeah.
Owens?
Good girl.
She a white girl?
She is.
Okay. That's good. That's good to know. That's good to know.
We need to hear your predictions on the Super Bowl.
Oh,
Yeah, what's your
man,
prediction for the Super Bowl?
I'm pulling for Cincinnati. And
I hope
really,
Is that where your money's at?
Yeah, where's the money?
we can't, we're non-bettors here.
Gotcha.
But
But if you were throwing
if
money,
I was throwing money down, I would take the Bengals and the points. Because what are they getting now? 4 or 5 points?
I think it's 4 or 4.
I hope Bird takes it all.
I can tell you why I'm pulling for Cincinnati, because they took out Mahomes.
That's big time.
And I don't really like, I don't dislike Patrick Mahomes, but I do not like Jackson Mahomes, the TikToker.
It's a weird TikTok fool.
I think he
I get
bats.
behind that.
Not right.
I think he bats for the other team, and I've said that on this podcast before. But something ain't right about that boy. And I'm glad they took him out, so we hadn't had to listen to him for 2 months.
Big T, I got a question.
I think a lot of people were against the Kansas City just for that reason.
Yeah. All right.
Do you have a TikTok?
Do I have a TikTok?
Put them on the spot.
I'm on TikTok, but I don't really put anything out.
Yeah.
I just look at that, was it FYP page? I get all,
Has one,
I look at, I do scroll that page,
Yeah.
but I have never put out an actual TikTok. I may start doing that.
You can put the podcast.
I think you should
Yeah.
put the podcast on.
Yeah.
Well, I have to figure that out. how to do that.
Blake could probably help.
I got my technology over there. We'll put them to work. Well, guys, I appreciate y'all sitting down with me for a few minutes. It's a great day.
Absolutely.
Good day to be at Mardi Gras. I hope y'all continue to have a good day, and I know we'll catch up with you soon. And I'll say this, hotty toddy.
Hotty toddy.
All right, my man. Well, we'll give a little bit to that. But thanks a lot.
Yes, sir, Big T.
All right.